Hello and welcome to You Beauty, the podcast for your face. I'm Leigh Campbell.
I'm Kelly McCarran, and we're both sitting here as beauty experts with awful nails.
Oh my gosh, I know. And we forget that we're video first now.
Well, I didn't forget. I just simply could not be bothered. And then last night I was like, oh no.
Well, I've got my favourite nail hardener that's soft pink at my desk.
Oh.
But it doesn't work like that.
I tried out some of these sticker things that landed on my desk at home. They did not work, and then they ripped off some of my actual nail. Anyway, so we're just going to move our hands really quickly so that no one can look at our
mistakes too. Okay, so we answer 2 UB questions that are submitted, and people can submit questions via Instagram, email,
on the Facebook group. The Facebook.
Places.
I sound 100.
There's links in the show notes to all the places you can ask the questions, which will reach us, and then we'll pick some. So first question is from Alice, my darling friend Kelly. Would you read it for us?
I sure can. Love you too. Thanks, Alice. We love a compliment. I have a tanning conundrum. I'm 43, and after a long journey with body positivity, I'm finally feeling confident enough to rock a bikini on a beach holiday coming up in a few months. Slay Queen, we love to hear that.
Yeah.
However, I think I'll feel even better with the help of some fake tan to give me a bit more of a glow. I have 2 problems. The first is that I'm very fair. Tanning products I've tried decades ago make me look yellow because of how fair my skin is. And I'm wondering if there is anything that is going to give my pale skin a nice natural tan. My second problem is that I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to self-tanning or making it last. I'll be on a beach and swimming in the ocean every day for a week on my holiday. So am I wasting my time achieving an at-home tan which is just going to wash off and look patchy halfway through my holiday? Please help.
Okay, firstly, I love you, Alice. I am also 43, and you know what happens when you get into your 40s?
You
just
could not care less.
And also your eyesight goes, because I think that's nature's way of being
kind.
You don't need to see everything except for when this chin hair just goes boom. Okay, Alice.
That's more of a feeling though, isn't it? That you
and it's not there for one
and
day, and then I get in the car and it's brushing my shoulder. Alice, let's not talk about our chin hairs. I feel you. I think it's great that you are feeling confident and you want to do a bit of a tan. You're pale, so let's not go crazy. Also, no one has solved this problem. You're swimming in the ocean, you're toweling off, you're wearing lots of sunscreen. So no tan's going to last your whole holiday. I have a solution for you. Gradual tan. You take it with you on your holiday. Every night after you shower, you put it on like a body moisturizer. The ones I'm going to suggest are clear, so it just feels like a body moisturizer, and you wake up with that kind of natural, subtle glow, particularly for a pale person. Because I've done spray tans before, especially if it's a week holiday, you're like, oh, I can stretch it. But by day 2 or 3, you're patchy and gross. And I can't be bothered exfoliating and retanning. And then you've got hotel sheets, and life's too short. Holidays are too short. So these are my recommendations. This is honestly the best and affordable. It's the Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer. It comes in fair to medium and medium to dark.
Obviously go fair to medium.
Fair to medium. It's such
and
a
apply
beautiful...
lightly because...
Well, yeah, I mean, you say you're going in a few months. I want you to try these at home first because it's winter, I'm assuming, where you are now, so you can cover up if it's not great. But it's just a really forgiving gradual. It feels really nice. It's not dehydrating. Then in the morning you can pop on your body sunscreen if you're going straight out, or, moisturizer. That one is so good. One that's coming out, it's pre-order, but I've got to have a play. It says pre-order. It's the Bang & Body Gradual Tanning Firming Lotion.
I love that they've come out with this.
I know, $52. Hang on, let me go back and tell you. Jergens is $11.99 full price. The Bang & Body Gradual Tan took them 2.5 years to formulate. It's really beautiful, and I have to say, when they say it doesn't smell, it doesn't. It smells like pineapple. I don't know how they've done it. It's quite gradual in that I feel like our friend could really try this, and you could do every second night if you wanted to on the holiday. It's beautiful. The firming part I'm not going to comment on because I don't really feel like
that's a thing.
Yeah, and it's just a really nice tan. Again, clear, so not going to colour your sheets. My last one is one that I love and talk about all the time. Noosa Bronze Gradual Tanning Lotion, $39.95. That's quite a strong gradual.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that was the first one that popped into my head as well. We both absolutely love Noosa Bronze. However, remember that one day, I said to you, I was like, oh, what tan did you use? And you're like, oh, just Noosa Bronze. And you're olive.
Well, if I went in the sun, I would be olive. But in the dead of winter, I'm alabaster.
You are, but you've got olive undertones.
Although look at my hands. I haven't done a very good blending job here. But what I've done with this before is mixed half regular lotion, half loose. So like you can
that's a good idea.
You could customize a regular tan, but you can also customize a gradual tan. I reckon I would go the Jergens because it's affordable, flip top lid, so easy to travel with. Whereas I love the Noosa Bronze.
Not easy to travel with.
Well, you can click it off, but they always leak for me. And the Bang & Body is great, but it's expensive. But I would just take a gradual with you, do it every night or every second night, but practice before you go. And where are you going? Can I come?
Yes, I love hearing details about people's holidays, so please always include them.
Yes.
I reached out to my girlfriend to ask what she does because she could probably give Alice a run for her money in terms of fairness. Ooh. She has the most beautiful porcelain skin.
I bet, like Kate Blanchett.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning. Very similar, actually. Just beautiful. And so I was like, what? Because tans often don't even show up on her sometimes because she's just so fair. And what she would do is a spray tan, but ask them to go light. So don't go somewhere where they just like will spray every single person with the same old mist. Go to a real professional that specializes in fake tans. It's just something really nice and light.
So it's almost like getting a gradual spray tan.
Yeah, it is a little bit more even coated and professional looking. Like it does look like a professional tan. But it's not
like, boom, she's tan.
Oh, goodness, no. It just looks like she's got a beautiful glow. And then she just uses a gradual a couple of times on the holiday to prolong it. And she said that if she's moisturizing properly anyway, it won't come off patchy. And because it's nice and light. And I do actually agree. Generally, if I get a spray tan, I'm like, make me tan. Yeah. And then it sort of patches off. But if it's something a little bit more lighter and more natural looking towards your actual skin tone, it doesn't come off in such patchy intensity, probably because it's not as thick.
Yeah. And you do have time to practice with the spray. You could like book in for a special occasion, see how you feel. Or just try it before you go. And then if you don't like it, you don't have to. One thing I will say, you mentioning your friend, I've got a girlfriend who's exactly the same. She has the most flawless porcelain. And she it's funny when she goes on a beach holiday because you can't even see where she is because she's covered in so much like fabric and SPF.
Yeah, you've got to be extra, extra, extra cautious.
But she rocks a bikini and her, it's pale, pale, pale white. She looks flawless in a bikini without any tan in terms of it's just beautiful. So maybe walk around the house and see if you don't really need a tan.
Yeah, maybe you just need a different colour bikini that really makes your beautiful skin pop.
Or a sunscreen. You know how sunscreens are kind of not glistening, but they just make you look really hydrated? Sometimes that's all you need. Because for me, the difference between my scaly winter skin and then my really hydrated, juicy skin, even if it's not tan, I just feel better.
That's true.
Oh, have the best holiday. Okay, we have a question from Jules. Hello, ladies. Quick question. Are hair perfumes worth trying, and are they different from regular perfumes? I struggle with oily hair and use my blow dryer constantly, so I'm paranoid about lingering odors. What would you suggest? Kelly McCarran.
So I'll let Leigh talk about her hair perfume recommendations. My tip is that you don't really need to worry as much as a dry-haired lass about specific hair perfumes because of the alcohol content. Like I feel like for someone with really dry hair like me, I don't want to just chuck a regular perfume in my hair because the alcohol content could dry it out further.
Because regular perfumes have a very high alcohol content, which is why it dries down. It feels like nothing on your body. And it helps it kind of stay and absorb.
But putting that in dry hair could be a recipe for disaster. And disaster, obviously being hyperbolic, but just, dry hair. So because you're oily, you probably could just spritz your regular perfume and then
walk through it. Isn't that what you meant to do anyway?
Yeah, or just twizzle your head around.
Could spritz a little bit in your hands and use it as a hair product, scrunch it.
Yeah. And my only other tips for you, if you're worried about stinky hair, make sure that you are changing your pillowcase regularly because I think that a lot of people forget that I do mine even more often than I'll actually do the sheets and duvet.
Oh, yeah. I do sheets and everything weekly, but I do my pillowcase every second night.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But I'm a tummy sleeper even though I'm not meant to be. I go to bed as a glazed donut. I use silk satin, which you can just see your face on it.
Okay. So your face is on there in the morning.
I don't do Riches. No, I just do mine.
But just to be conscious of that your hair, if it's quite oily, you might be putting a lot of oil then on your pillowcase and
back and forth.
Yeah, if then that's getting stinky. And when I say stinky, I just mean the hair oily smell.
Yeah.
So that's just something to be conscious of. And also making sure that you're regularly cleaning your brush. So clearing out all of the hair.
Yes, I'm bad at that.
And then just like giving it a little spritz with something or
like an
giving it a
back spray.
Yeah, giving it a little wash in the shower or bath when you have one.
You know how you can get those brush cleaning sprays that are for makeup brushes? You can use that for your hairbrush.
Something like that. But
that was a great tip. Well, I went quite deep on this because I'm an oily girl too. So hair perfumes differ from regular perfumes, as Kelly said, is that they often have lower or no alcohol content. But, my friend, they often include nourishing hair ingredients.
Like some of them are so nice.
So nice. But as an oily person, and I'm trying to get longevity, I don't want the nourishment because I'm already oily. Like my hair probably needs it, but it looks oily enough. Anyway, let me give you some recommendations before I change your plan. The Thanks to Nature hair perfume, that's new, $24. It smells delicious. You can even get a little mini one in their travel set. You get it at Woolies. And it smells so good, but it's enriched with argan oil. Do we want that? I don't know.
I do.
Well, you do. There's another one, Strand, Heaven Scent. Adore Beauty, it is $38, but it smells amazing. It's a hair perfume and gloss. So again, smells great, but going to add, product kind of thing, which is great for dry. Like you could even put it just in the ends. Don't put it at the roots. One more before I tell you what else I would do. My Organics, the Organic Hydrating Hair Perfume. Chemist Warehouse, little thing for your bag, $6.99. Oh, wait, that's on sale. It's normally $9.99. That's great. Again, going to help tame frizz and like hydrate. So maybe we don't want that. You know what we want as our oily girls? We just want to make sure that it doesn't smell. I recommend the Batiste Overnight Deep Cleanse Dry Shampoo. It's $10. You can get it at Kohl's. You spray it in your hair as you go to bed, like so Kelly's mentioned about changing the pillowcase, but it kind of absorbs the oil overnight. Any dry shampoo is also sort of deodorizing.
They've generally got quite a fresh smell to them anyway.
Totally. And also I think that you're kind of just trying to neutralize any odor as opposed to masking anything. Like, remember boys when you like loved like 15-year-old boys and they were like so sweaty and stinky, but then they just spray Lynx on? So it was like stinky plus Lynx.
Oh.
We don't want that.
There's nothing worse. Or like people that do a poo and then really use like a lot of air freshener. It's not, is that really helping?
It doesn't work. Lighter match. So that's really good. There's another one called Orbe Mystify Restyling Spray, and this is more of a like second day redoer. So it says it prolongs your style and protects your strands. It reactivates yesterday's products. It's $38. It's a 50.
So same as Strand-ish price.
Actually, no, it's $36 for a 50 ml. So you could try that. And, that's obviously for also people that don't have this problem but just want not dry shampoo but to reset. Last but not least, Aveda has the Scalp Solutions Refreshing Protective Mist, $82. It's at Mecca.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, so it basically helps protect from external
aggressors. Does it blow dry your hair?
Reduces excess oil. It doesn't come with a hairdryer or a hairdresser, but it reduces excess oil. I've not tried that, and as someone who has a similar problem, I'm going to take one for the team. Going to order it.
Please report back.
Yeah, maybe I could do a crowdfund to pay for it. But I wouldn't go for a perfume. I'd go for probably a dry shampoo, because for me the perfumes would be adding too much juiciness to my already oily hair.
To your already juicy delicious
or
hair.
maybe just on the ends. But yeah, just use your normal perfume on the ends.
What a great question. 2 great questions today.
Yeah, and stuff we haven't really had.
Yeah.
What's your beauty bite this week?
My beauty bite is a little bit of a PSA, if you will. So I've seen some things online, people commenting on, there is a lot of hype around the snail jizz, the snail mucin, the Core X, Korean beauty. It's really affordable. I've recommended it a bunch of times. I've been through that many. And what is the jizz,
just for people that don't know?
It literally is snail mucin. So they get it from, or derived from snail mucin. So what they do is they're on like a little mesh net thing.
The snails.
And then they just like beep, 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 beep over it. And
so when you see like a snail's like trail, it's that like, looks like a rainbow juice like dried,
like jizz, but it's
not their semen, it's just their
it's not, it's just like I say jizz about any discharge that comes out of anything really.
Anyway, that's the ingredient.
So But then obviously if you're not looking at it on the ground, so if they're crawling along like mesh, it's coming through and then
it's
that's
not drying,
collecting, and then they're using it in.
Who in their right mind went,
I'm
going to rub that on my face?
And the funny thing is that so many people, myself included, love it. However, there isn't any science backing up its effectiveness. Much. It's pretty much just a, hey, this product looks really good on your skin. Yeah, like it just juices, it plumps it up, but long term, who knows? Is it doing anything underneath? Who knows? However, I've seen some things from vegans, like, oh, I'd really love to try it, but I can't. It's not vegan. So, I mean, no, I'm vegetarian. No animals harmed in the making. Like they're just, but it's not vegan. Enter plant-derived snail mucin.
No way.
Bioma is a relatively new brand to Australia, stocked exclusively at Sephora.
Which I hadn't heard of until then I saw the hype, and then I was like, what have I missed?
Because everything's relatively affordable, which is fantastic. 40 mils for $30. I spotted it at Sephora the other day, and I saw the phytomucin, didn't think anything of it, just thought, oh, that sounds like a snail jizz product. I'm going to take it home. So I bought it, and then I was like looking into it, and plant-derived snail mucin. This is perfect for all my vegans.
Smart.
Perfect for all my vegans.
And is it nice?
It's beautiful. It is so similar. I'd say it isn't as tacky as the original, which is probably good for a lot of people because some people don't love the consistency.
Can I have a quick play?
Yeah, of course. It's a triceramide complex with the phytomucin in it, panthenol and peptide, so it's very good at just plumping up that instant plumpiness. And the panthenol's really good at a humectant.
They added the word glow, so of course I'm going to buy it.
Well, obviously that's why I bought it as well, because I was like, it's got snail jizz in it and it says glow on the label in my cart.
But no snail.
But no snails.
Can I tell you, back to when I was thinking, like, who thought of that? I reckon someone just saw how juicy a snail always was and were like, they probably just rubbed the whole snail on their face.
Probably.
I would.
I would too.
If I was a caveman.
Oh, no.
What would you do?
If I was a caveman?
Yeah, or woman. Like, you don't have skincare, so you've got to find something juicy.
Aloe from the plants?
Smart, better.
Probably, I don't know if I could do a snail all over my face. Or fruit. A man told me once I've eaten my mango to put the mango peel all over my face.
It's got enzymes. Okay, my tip. I've given a tip similar to this many times, many years ago, but I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So you've got either your foundation or your concealer. So I've bought one of each. Both of them are very lightweight.
Oh, you really love that foundation because you gave me the mini version that you bought because you said it was too juicy.
And then
now you've gone and bought.
No, I found the big one.
Oh.
And and because it's winter, hello. So this is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow Undetectable Skin Booster Foundation. Anyway, so you're putting something on your face and you're like, oh, that's a bit too sheer. I do want to, conceal or have a bit of a thicker consistency on this spot or under the eye. What I used to do, although this one's quite messy, I used to just use that's dried a bit as a thicker consistency. But what I've noticed recently, because I always do the back of my hand, oopsie-daisies. Hang on, I'm putting that foundation. And the concealer is, I spoke about a while ago, Sephora Best Skin Ever Glow, so quite lightweight. You just put a little bit on the back of your hand or even on your face and wait. Because the oxygen in the world.
Let it get all tacky.
It will go a bit tacky, so tick tock, and it'll start to sort of set, almost as it was set on your face, but then you've got the exact same color and finish, but a thicker consistency. So I saw someone doing it under their eyes. They did their few dots, but then they waited. And then, I haven't given it enough time, although I have a little bit there. And it just sort of, as it's half set, then you apply and blend, and it's the exact same product, but by default, almost a little bit more coverage.
Can you pass me the foundation for a sec?
I've made a big old mess there.
Well, good, because I wanted to say, I'm pretty sure you've said this before as well, but you know when, not with this one, but if it's a twist top and there's product on the side rim. And it's kind of like half dried.
I've done it too.
It sounds disgusting.
No, like look at
but
this.
It works.
Right? So see this concealer here. It's got gooey bits there that have I don't know.
It's just thicker consistency.
It's thicker.
Yeah. So better coverage.
2 for 1. So that's a good little tip. And also like if you're just a bit feral like me and all your products look like that.
Well, that's all.
Oh, want to come back on Friday with me?
Always, forever and ever. We will be very elderly ladies without hearing or sight, and we will still be like, I love this product.
I thought you meant on Friday. I was like, gosh, what's going to happen?
No, I meant like they will not be able to ever get rid of us.